Rich here from Fully Charged. We're here today with Aaron from Ortlieb. Aaron, give us a rundown of Ortlieb.
So a brief history on the brand. Hartmut Ortlieb, riding through the UK in 1981. Got absolutely soaked by a passing truck and couldn't work out why all his stuff's getting wet whilst the truck is bone dry inside. So he started experimenting with different materials and different ways of making bags, started using trucking tarp, and in 1982 actually sewed his own bags on his mum's sewing machine. Obviously making them waterproof and stopping his stuff getting wet while he's out on his rides. In 1987, Ortlieb was formed. They use high frequency welding in all of their bags. So all of the seams are welded closed, there's no stitching, so there's no way water can ingress through. And for over 40 years, they've been using the same technology in terms of their fixing for the bags. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on the fabrics used by Ortlieb. There are a few different fabrics. It can be confusing, but they're all used for a certain reason. So the main one that they use is the PVC fabric. So this is on virtually every bag within their range. It's the most durable, it's the most versatile fabric, and it's the one that can be printed on best, basically. It's the one that Hartmut started the brand with, and then other materials have umbrellaed off of it. The next one down here we've got is the PVC free bag. So this is actually a free from PVC material. It's a little bit more of a rubbery feel, a bit more tactile, but it is designed to be more environmentally friendly, if you like. The plus fabric is going to be the next one. So this is a little less bike geek, a little bit more bike chic. It's a lot more professional. If you're walking in and out of an office with a rucksack on, the plus material does look nicer. We're going to go on to the urban fabric next. So this is a Cordura mix fabric, still waterproof, still high frequency welded like the rest of the bags, but it is a lot more lifestyle orientated. And then the final one is the high vis material. So this is actually impregnated all through the bag with high vis dots. And in lights, in car headlights, in the street, in the winter, it makes for a perfect commuter companion. The one thing just to remember with Ortlieb and their fabrics is it doesn't matter which one you choose, they're all exactly the same in terms of robustness and waterproofness. So I'm going to introduce you to one of the key products within the Ortlieb range. So this is a convertible rucksack pannier bag, and it's called the Vario. There are two sizes, you've got a 26 and a 20 litre. And one of the coolest things about this bag is it seamlessly transfers from a rucksack into a pannier rack. So currently, it's set up in pannier form. To switch it round, you unhook the front, you pull this flap around, it hooks back into the bag here, and you're off to the office. So Ortlieb are from Germany. Ortlieb design all products, manufacture all products, ship all products from their central warehouse and office space in Hennesburg. They offer a 5-year warranty on every single product within the Ortlieb range. So whether you buy this today and in 3 years' time you rip it, or if you buy this today and you crash your bike, they will repair the product for you. So it can be shipped back to us at the distributor. We can repair it and get it back to you. That is part of their sustainability message. We've seen bags in the market that have been going for 20 years strong, and they're still as waterproof and still as good as they were on the day they were bought. So we're going to cover off one of the most popular bags within the Ortlieb range. It's definitely our biggest seller, and that is going to be the back roller. This is the bag that everything else is based around, whether it's a front bag or a rear bag, and we'll cover off some of the key features on it. So on this bag in particular, you've got what they call the QL 2.1 fitting system. So this is a standard hook system for any pannier rack on the market. It will work with a 10 to 16 mil rail, and you would just insert some plastic inserts in here to adjust for that rail system. The bag is fully adjustable without tools, so everything is hand tight, hand movable. You can unclip all of the rails and move them around to make them fit any of your racks. Inside the bag, you have got a laptop sleeve, and you have got an internal pocket for keeping your keys and your phone and bits and pieces separate. But there are also some optional inserts and extras for these bags. You've got things like the commuter insert here, which will help store your laptop, your keys, your phone, your charger, your coat, etc. And things like the packing cubes. If you're going on those longer tours, you can pack it up with your socks and your pants and everything else you're going to need. Inside this bag here that Rich has got, you've actually got a commuter insert pre-installed. So Rich will show you how that comes in and out.
So let me show you the QL3 option. So this is basically a 3-point harness where there's 3 pinpoints on the rack and 3 pinpoints on the bag. It means that putting it on and off is just a seamless click, and it's in place and nice and easy to take it off. As far as the commuter insert goes, inside this bag, we have the laptop sleeve office insert, which is nice and easily inside the bag, and you can just take it straight out. You have sort of your bag on there, you can put your bottle on there, lots of accessory places for phones, and it can also carry up to a 17-inch laptop.
So Rich, can you give us an idea of what your customers think of Ortlieb, what they would be buying, what they potentially be using the bags for, as a big stockist for us in London?
Yeah, so for us, it's totally makes sense for the wide range of bikes that we have. Obviously, we primarily deal with the top 10 e-bike brands on the planet, and it makes sense to deal with the top one singular waterproof bag on the planet. So Ortlieb, with the QL2 and QL3 system, it means that it can seamlessly fit multiple bikes. You don't need to be buying one bag for that bike, one bag for another bike. So if you have a range of different bikes, you might have your commuter bike, you might have your front loaded cargo bike, you might have your rear loaded cargo bike. You can get one bag that can just slip between one to the other.
Cool.
Across the Mustache range, they have QL3 on pretty much all their bikes. And then most of the other brands, the QL2 will fit absolutely perfectly. Awesome range of colors. So I think it shows it off, like people like to be seen, especially if they're carrying their children. And yeah, the absolute waterproofness. You can be putting a high-end laptop in there. You can have all of your office gear. You know you can get to work in your riding gear, you can get changed, and you can be absolutely confident that everything inside your Ortlieb bag is going to be dry and clean.
Okay, we're going to quickly cover off how to open and close a back roller system. So every single back roller has got a 3-point closure system. So when it's on the bike, it should look something like this. So you've got your shoulder strap that connects into the sides and a roll top system. So if you unclip one of your shoulder straps, unhook it from the bottom, and then unclip here, the bag will just simply roll open and you can access everything inside. To close it back up, it's pretty much opposite. It's just key to remember the roll toward the plastic on the bag, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3 rolls, and you clip your bag in the middle, spin it round, shoulder strap into here again, and that will connect into here, and you're good to get off on your bike again. So that will keep it IP67 rated, stop any water ingress, and keep all your belongings nice and dry.
If you're interested in any of the Ortlieb range, we have it at all of our stores. You can come in, you can try it out on the bikes, we can size you up, make sure what works for you also works for the bike. It's also available online on our website at fullycharged.com. So feel free to get in touch, get in store, or get online.